Hi everyone, this is Eric with lobacomservices.com, and in today's video we are going to talk about relationships in your database, one-to-many relationship, and also table properties, subfield properties. So without any further ado, this is still part of our Access course, and here we're creating a database, and I am going to put it into it's off the cuff, so we're just going to go ahead and um, generate this while I'm on the video, so it's not pre-orchestrated. Oh, let me go in here. So let's see if it does video 5. I have a lot of other videos, so we're just going to call this the default name here. Okay, and create. Notice the path that it's creating it in. It's creating this database in. Some of my other videos we actually created a database, and this is just another way of doing it. Um, and actually we don't want this. So right click and choose close. And okay, so we need to bring in a couple tables. If so, we go up to extra. These are importing tables. Okay, you can import and link. These are probably more advanced database concepts, but probably you need to know this. Where like you want to import an Excel spreadsheet that you currently have, and you want to go ahead and import it and make a access table out of it. Okay, rather than having to enter all the data. I mean, could you believe it? Okay, I try to minimize my steps, and especially data entry. If I can import it from an Excel spreadsheet, the more I can export from there, the better. Okay, you can get somebody else, hire a clerk, and do the data entry for you. Okay, we're not, and you would choose from file here if you're going to import from an Excel spreadsheet. But we're importing from a database, so we do external data, new data source from database, and access. And where is the database at? Good question. Let's see where it's at. It's probably in the same directory as this, my access course directory. Okay, and I'm importing. I'm not linking two tables. If you link to something, like if you make a front end and a back end, you'll want to link to it, but where you want to bring the actual physical data, this actually brings the physical data into it and separates it from the original database. So if you have a front end, back end type thing, you'd want to go ahead and link to it. Link to the data, since the data will be changed in the back end and not in the front end. So you have to go to the back end and change any properties and all that. But so we're not going to do this. We're going to just import. That means everything is local. That means that your database size is going to get bigger too. Just FYI, but that doesn't matter in this video. Okay, we want to bring over customers and orders. Just two tables, customers and orders. Notice that I'm not bringing over any queries, forms, reports, because I don't want to. So I'm bringing those two in, and it gives me this cool little message box. Thank you. Okay, now here are my customers. Blah, blah, blah. These are from Northwind, so you got a bunch of people in here that look kind of familiar if you've been dealing with Northwind for a few years. And orders. Notice that we don't, in the orders table, just kind of trivia. We don't have our employees table. That's why all this shows up as numbers. And there's no shipping table, so they all show up as numbers. And Okay. So here we have now we're talking about, I mentioned in the beginning of this video that we have a primary and foreign key, one-to-many relationship. So one customer can deal with, can have multiple orders. One customer, like um, Alfred's footer kist, could have. I'm going to highlight that and see where he is over here. So we have our customers and Alfkey. That's because it's going by the customer's number. I don't even know what the customer number is. Oh, Alfkey. Our Alfkey didn't purchase. How about Bone Up? Bone Up. Oh. Well, let's find somebody who did order. Customer Bone Up. Where's this customer at? Mm-hmm. So what field is it linking on? Customer ID, lookup, select distinct row, customer ID. Okay. So we have here like the quick stop. Where could we find quick stop at? Oh, it's showing the that's it. Okay, bone op. It's showing the first name. I got you now. So, okay, so we're not. Here's the key that we're linking on. Bone op. So, bone op is in this field, and we're going to filter for bone op, and he only ordered one time. So probably the best thing. So Alfred's footer is. So now we're gonna go ahead and now we have Alfred. Okay, one too many. Alfkey. So this customer right here, Alfkey, Alfred Footerkiss, orders 6 times over here. 6 times. So we have a one to many relationship. So if you need to change Alfred's Footerkiss, anything about Alfkey, we're going to this table and change. Okay, we misspelled Anderson. It's really Anderson. Okay, and he's not a salesperson, but he's a manager now. So we just change it. We make the modification in one table, and then if we reference Alfred Footerkist in this table, okay, we don't have to change it 6 times. We just change it one time. So one again, one to many, and Alfkey. So we're linking on Alfkey, but we're showing the value from column, this column right here, the company name column, because that means more. Like bottom dollar markets means a lot more than bottom, or hungry owl all night grocers means more than hungo. Got it? If you have any questions, leave it in the comments below. Okay, so back to here again. Let's go to database tools, relationships. Oh, we have all this. Let's see. Okay, so relationship, we get rid of all the ones that are here because it imports it with the relationships already in place. So we're going to start from scratch. So the relationship customer and order. Customer and orders. And since Access is really smart, it knows that there's a primary foreign key here, so it automatically puts the linker, the joiner. This 1 to the infinity sign means it's 1 to many, because infinity can mean anything. Because I have them open, that's why. No, and a new. Okay, so my relationships. Okay, again. So here I deleted my relationship. Now I could because I closed the other table. But so I have one row over here, customer ID, and I have customer ID at this table. So I have 1 to many relationship. Customer ID, customer ID. So these fields need to be the same type of data. So here we have ALFKey, so we have a text to text, same data type in both, same type of data. Okay, I don't want to make it real complicated. So, I mean, if I have a number here, I need a number in my orders table. If I have text and I'm trying to join the two because I have to have same. So customer ID from this table, from the customer table, it matches the customer ID in the order table. And I'm going to enforce referential integrity, which means that, okay, if I go ahead and delete, if I go ahead and it enforces referential integrity because if I delete this customer, I can delete all the orders that go along with it. So I can go ahead and update all the orders. So if I change ALFKey's name, it's going to update over the order in all the orders table. So I create and bang. So I have a relationship between these two established. Okay. Well, you probably don't want to see that. All right, so anyway, leave the questions in the comments below. And I'm probably going to have to do 2 videos so this one doesn't get really long. And that's going to cover, part 2 is going to cover the field properties. So thanks for watching, and always, if you have any questions, leave me in the comments below. Coming out to Lobicom Services if you have a question. If you want to hire me to do your database, go ahead and hit me up at lobicomservices.com. Maybe it's a small job, maybe somebody may have mess and you just need some, or maybe you just need some advice. Lobicomservices.com.